My name is David Brothers. I'm a board-certified plastic surgeon in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been in practice for over 25 years, and a very large part of my practice focuses on neurotoxins such as Botox and Dysport, as well as dermal fillers such as Restylane and Juvederm. Currently, most physicians and nurse injectors are reconstituting neurotoxins off-label, with the trend toward more concentrated dilutions. They use either 1 cc syringes with at least 2 or 3 needles per patient, or multiple 30 or 50 unit insulin syringes with permanent, non-removable needles. Insulin syringes are small, they're clumsy to handle, and they're difficult to control and read, and the needles are too short for many injections. They are inadequate for multiple injections because they dull rapidly. They're manufactured for a single subcutaneous injection, and the needles are non-interchangeable. To fill them, you have no choice but to remove the elastomeric stopper and contaminate the single-use vial with the clean but not sterile syringe. One patient may require 5 to 10 of these syringes per Botox session, greatly increasing the cost, the time to pre-fill all of these syringes, and the supply waste filling up your sharp boxes. 1 cc syringes with multiple needle changes waste significant amounts of expensive neurotoxin and only allow for unit dosing of 1 unit per 0.01 cc's. There is significant dead space in the syringe tip and the hub of the needle, measured to be 8% by volume, assuming no needle change. This is wasted. 1 cc syringes are difficult to read for accurate dispensing of toxin at off-label dilutions. The future of neurotoxins is most likely to package in pre-filled syringes. The obvious problem will be the lack of interchangeability of the needles. Pre-filled syringes with permanent needles, similar to insulin syringes, will only perpetuate the current problem of needles that dull rapidly and cannot be changed for patient and physician comfort. Over the years, I have become increasingly frustrated by the absence of a syringe that will standardize neurotoxin injection techniques, either on-label or off-label, and reduce the current tremendous waste of both product and materials. The Accusave syringe was invented because there is a need and a market for an inexpensive, ergonomic, zero-waste, product-specific syringe with interchangeable needles for both pre-filled syringes and for neurotoxin that allows for unit dose dispensing at multiple dilutions while saving the manufacturer production costs and increasing physician revenue on otherwise discarded product and diminished supply costs. With standard Lure-Lock syringes, the needle has tabs that rotate and thread into the syringe tip for a secure fit so the needle does not become dislodged during injection. The patented Accusave design has what I call a reverse Lure relationship, where the syringe tip has the tabs and therefore engages and rotates and threads into the needle. This reverse Lure relationship allows for total elimination of all dead space in the syringe tip. To inject neurotoxin correctly and minimize injection discomfort, needles should be high gauge, longer than 8 millimeters, and not used to draw up the product into the syringe. Needles quickly dull with multiple injections or are sometimes damaged right out of the package. With Accusave, a lower gauge needle can be used for aspiration and rapid filling of the syringe, and higher gauge injection needles can be used and changed if necessary during injections with no loss of product or the need for multiple syringes. This patented new syringe is the first and only no-waste syringe with interchangeable, no-waste needles that are specifically designed for unit dosing of drugs such as Botox, and eliminates over 8% drug waste in all pre-filled and pre-packaged syringes. Accusave is ergonomic, it's easy to read, it's about the size of a 1cc syringe, and can be manufactured with rapid injection molding. The syringe body, plunger, and needle assembly have many new and exciting design features that differentiate it from other syringes and needles currently in use. It also prevents contamination of single-use and multi-use vials by allowing filling of the syringe without removing the elastomeric stopper. Accusave can be manufactured across a wide range to deliver on-label or off-label unit dosing of liquids and gels by simply changing the intraluminal diameter and graduations depending upon the dilution and unit dosing desired. The average practice will realize a six-figure increase in net revenue from neurotoxin injections as the actual cost of otherwise wasted product becomes net profit. In a recent study published in Annals of Plastic Surgery, high dead space syringes are compared with low dead space syringes. The study concluded that with high dead space syringes, providers are discarding a minimum of 2 units of neurotoxin per 1cc of product injected. If the physician uses 30 syringes per day, 3 days a week, for 1 year, it equals to a lost revenue of approximately $155,000 per year. By switching to the Accusave syringe, this lost revenue can be recovered, and manufacturers will save over 8% on the cost of the drug by eliminating the need to overfill pre-filled syringes to compensate for the loss. The global botulinum toxin market was valued at $4.5 billion in 2018 and is projected to reach $8.3 billion by 2026. The global dermal filler market was valued at $5.8 billion in 2017 and is expected to witness growth of over 6.6% by 2024. There is no doubt that Accusave will greatly impact the global syringe and needle marketplace. In a recent survey, practitioners indicated they would replace 80% of their syringes with Accusave. We believe that the first manufacturer that is forward-thinking and innovative and turns its focus to standardizing injectable drug dispensing and product waste will gain meaningful market share. Additionally, this design applied to pre-packaged and pre-filled syringes will greatly reduce syringe and needle costs for the clinician and production costs for the pharmaceutical companies while increasing net revenue for both.